Good. So my wife and I were having pregnancy sex the other day, and she turned to me and said, "Oh, honey, it's just like we've had our first threesome." So I said, "Threesome? If we're having twins, that'd be a gangbang, love." So my wife and I met at Kmart, and it was a real meet cute, you know. We both reached over for the Lazy Susan at the same time. Lionel Richie came on like, "Hello, is it me?" And we just fell in love right then and there. So whenever we have an argument, whenever we're having a fight, I can always refer to that moment and go, "Honey, remember when we met at Kmart?" And she'll go, "Yeah, what were we fighting about? That was stupid." So I decided to test that theory out with some hookers and coke the other day. She came home and she went, "Shaun, what the fuck are you doing?" And I'm going, "Oh, remember when we met at Kmart?" Yeah, I remember, yeah. Who the fuck's that over there? Oh, don't worry about her, that's just Lazy Susan. That was terrible. So my wife, she's from regional New South Wales, and whenever I go up there to see the family, it's always the same fucking question, like, "Hey, Shaun, here's a gay AFL. Here's a gay AFL, go on." And I'm like, "Gay AFL? You guys seen the NRL? You guys get tackled and you're just like, ugh." Then you start humping the ground. More than Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. Like, "Get that wet ass pussy!" So, have you heard about their Mad Monday antics as well? They do this little thing called a bird bath. And it's where you drink alcohol out of your mate's scrotum, just like a little bird bath. So in terms of gayness, I mean, NRL's got us down packed, but don't tell my in-laws about Johnny down here in Melbourne's caught snorting coke off his mate's cock, because it's a bit awkward. So I grew up I grew up religious. The Father, the Son, and Uncle Peter used to fuck me. So speaking of pedophiles, do you guys happen to remember Jarryd from Subway? Jarryd from Subway, yeah. So turns out he's a pedophile, and he downloaded a bunch of child porn. I think Jarryd lost all that weight originally, just so it'd make it easier for him to catch the kids. Like he'd stand there with his. If you ever saw the commercials, he'd stand there with the big pants, be like, "Hey, oh my God, look how much weight I've lost. I can fit in my old leg." And he goes, "But come over here, kids, if you want a foot long with some extra mayo." I saw a couple of movie trailers the other day. It's a new rom-com starring Jeffrey Dahmer. It's called How to Eat a Guy in 10 Ways. And Johnny Depp's got a brand new murder mystery. It's called Who Shat the Marital Bed? So I was outside the other day, walked past this building, and there was a line full of priests holding cups. I thought, "Oh, what are you guys up to?" The priest looks at me and points to a sign above his head that reads, "Library, children come inside." Ooh. All right, I'll leave you guys with just a couple more. As you can see, I'm sweating more than Jeffrey Epstein. Ooh. 1 second. That's better. So I was a twin in the womb. We had to fight to the death. So I absorbed him. I can still feel him sometimes. His name's Frederick. And he likes to come out when I drink and bash my wife. Oh dear. She's in the crowd too, by the way. Hey honey, I love you. So before I met my wife, I went on a date with a trans woman. Ooh, where's this going? She told me she still had her penis. So I choked that thing down. I didn't want to seem rude or transphobic, guys. If only we'd met at Kmart. Thank you very much. I've been Shaun Stevens. You've been a wonderful audience. Good night.